Yay, we are up.
We are the
I
last.
see big
You're up.
screen.
We're up.
Cool. Right
I
then,
think
so
everybody is up.
we'll do a bit of a recap once I
Yes.
sort my fucking hair out because it's doing my fucking tits in. Blech. Right.
Use headset as
So
headband is the way. All right, Andrew WK.
Right? Goddamn.
right then. So we started the last session with Leofre being stuck in a device where it was giving him some immense fucking pain to the point he passed out and his soul passed. The group then took the journey to Tazla, the capital city of these lands, where you learn that you could retrieve his soul and have since retrieved it. It's in a bottle in Dios's pocket, I'm still presuming.
Indeed. Not to sound
Alongside.
shaky grizzly.
Well, it's like champagne, man. That's how it works. What happened then? You also got told about the story of the area. You travelled after receiving the bottle of blood to activate the altar and receiving Leofre's soul. You travelled back to Berkham to speak with Tosh, the orc barman of Berkham, who gave a fairly deep insight to what has happened. And you all learnt that the big sinkhole that you've been travelling for days in, because of how big it is, was actually once a grand city, a very big city, being that it would take a good 6-7 days walking just across. There was a group of necromancers that summoned Belov, the demon. It was only half successful and was thwarted in their attempt by a group of heroes. But still, Belov, in his half state formed, managed to wreak havoc on the big city and reduce it to the sinkhole you all know. You've then travelled back to the cave, I'm presuming to give the his missing soul, and have just encountered some wraiths outside, which you have successfully killed.
Yeah.
And we're all back to you.
Alrighty. Well, let's head on in, boys.
Oh, no, mess is cleared up, mate. Sounds like the right plan.
Do you reckon there's any wolves left?
I doubt it.
If there is, there might not be a Leo left.
Let's go find out. Wrong thing.
Let's go.
I move in a magical explosion of magic.
The poof of
I'm a
Poof
fabulous
of
bard.
glittery cloud.
I am the fabulousist.
Yeah, as you enter the cave, it's still lit up quite well at this point. You can still see the dead wolves.
Oh.
Oh, we know how this works. I'm gonna walk up. Are these wolves decayed?
There you go.
They're probably they've got signs of decay. I mean, it's probably been about maybe 3-4 days since you've last been here.
Probably can't use one of these limbs for activating the altar then.
No, we have a
So,
yeah.
vial
got
of blood.
We got the handy dandy bottle of blood, remember?
But where's that blood from? That might be valuable.
I'm pretty sure it might be her blood.
We could do like voodoo magic with it.
Why would we want to do that to her? All she's done is help us.
Oh, power and shit.
we're never gonna need it again. Just use it.
Unless you
already
need
then.
it for one of your little voodoo bardy things.
I don't know, maybe it's fucking blood. Like life essence. Valuable shit.
Anyway, we all ready to go?
I would say so. Let's go.
I guess democracy rules and I am the minority, so...
We'll pop the
Yes,
top
it
of
does.
the bottle and just pour it over all.
Shush, you silly human.
Sneaky slithered snake man.
So, yeah. So you, as what happened before, the blood starts glowing, and everyone's vision just sort of darkens. You don't hear no maniacal laugh this time,
Fade to black.
and yeah, everything just fades to black, and you come out
And the smooth jazz begins.
exactly where you left off.
Oh, looks like he's still here, so that's good.
Well,
He's looking a
best
little
give him
bit on the crispy side.
Yeah, he seems a bit crispy. He'll be fine.
He's
Can I
getting
get a perception check from all of you, please?
a bit more tan than he
Yes.
used to be.
Just a tiny bit. Okay. It's not terrible for the first roll of the night.
Oh, mine's gonna be
Could be
wank then.
better.
Mine's gonna hate me. Everything hates me today. Told
That's
you.
all. Oh, yep. Goddamn.
That's fine. All right. Okay. So,
It's just one of
Slanesh,
those days.
Slanesh, Ramona, and Dios, you have all noticed that you're actually missing two companions in the transit. Drewayne, you've not noticed that they're missing at all.
I see shit.
Anyone notice where the other two went?
No, I don't.
You
I
mean?
assumed they'd come
I don't
through with
remember.
us.
I didn't remember there being
That's.
two others.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure there was.
Well,
just
you weren't the most observant, anyways.
1, 2, 3, and a cunt on the bench. Yeah, that's all of us.
No, there was two more. Remember?
I don't
Remember
know.
there was the.
Big cat, dude.
Yeah,
Get the fucking soul bottle out, yeah.
yeah.
Hang on a minute. Wait. Hang on a minute. Wait. He's still stuck in that. Do we want to revive him now while he's stuck in it? Or do we want to chop off his feet and hands, release him, and then
I
give him
don't-
his soul back and heal him?
I don't think chopping his hands and feet off would be very smart.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
then,
don't think
if
he'd
we
want to come
need
back
to
without
Do
hands and
you
feet.
have a better idea for breaking
Yes, we just-
solid rings?
We just.
of
Who
steel
said?
shit?
Hold
Like,
on. Do we notice that the rings are still intact, or
Yeah,
are
the
they
rings
just
are
kind of? Okay.
The rings are still evidently there. He's still shackled at this point.
I'm not fucking wrong. I can't break that shit. You can't break that shit.
We've all had a go.
None of us can break that shit, but we can chop off his
But-
hands and feet.
But they did say that we could free him by returning his soul back to his body. Remember?
No,
I'm gonna hold the little paper out again. Remember?
no.
The paper?
I remember shit. All I know is he's still trapped. And if you give him his soul back, then he's just back in square fucking Uno where he's trapped in the bench screaming in pain.
I mean, are you sacrificing yourself for him to have a body now, or like what are you?
Are the
what are you trying
manacles
to?
still burning
say?
white?
No. They stopped as soon as his soul left his body. They stopped.
We give him his soul back, it's gonna fucking start.
Right, well, enough of this chat.
might
I'm just
not.
gonna jump bottle in his face.
So just
Yeah.
there's
so
only one way of knowing, and that's doing it.
I think Dios has taken some action before any of you've done anything. So yeah, as he's shoved the bottle in his face, the white light is trickling down the bottle into Leofri's body, and as the last of it, English words
Brains.
Leaves the bottom.
Yeah,
Trickle.
trickled out into the body, into his mouth. Joanne, you might be able to help me with this with a bit of magic if you press your magic on the thing
Whoosh.
That's my magic on my thing.
on Leofrid.
Whoosh.
The table glistens and disappears, and Joanne falls like from flat on his back, like 4 feet down, which gives him a bit of a jostle.
I'm just gonna look at our little bard boy that's been arguing and be like, "See, Should have just done it.
You didn't know the fucking table was going to disappear, though. I was still
No,
right.
I didn't know that. No,
No,
you're
no,
right.
fuck you.
I didn't know that.
Fucking
Leofric, can I have a Constitution save, please?
how winded you are from falling flat on your back on a stone floor.
Oh fuck! I forgot about your rolls as well.
Wank. They are wank.
All
That's
right.
hang on,
good.
so am
That's
I-
not
Hey,
bad.
they're not that bad right now.
Am I conscious now then?
You are now conscious. You have woken up. The fall has done you great favors, and you've just sort of just gone, huh? Huh?
I reach hand
Well-
out and be like, welcome back.
About time you woke your ass up.
Oh, well, yes. What happened? I
You
remember
got
pain.
We had a rager.
Lots of pain.
you got dead, and then you got not dead.
I mean, you weren't dead, because we always knew where you was.
Yeah, technicalities.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
So
You're here now. It's fine.
Well,
One second, guys. Be right back.
Well, I mean, thank you for freeing me or saving me or reviving me or whatever
All
you
of the
did.
above.
All of it. All of it.
All of it,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it.
You know, you kind of owe us like 10 gold to do it all. It's okay.
You want to take this hand and get the fuck
Oh.
up, or are you just going to sit there on your ass?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'll keys on pull myself up, and I'm immediately in a little bit of a daze. I am going to try and hand everyone 10 gold piece.
I'm just gonna
No,
reach out
fucking
for it.
put your money away. Put your fucking money away.
Ah, very kind. Thank you. I'll
Keep your
round
dollar
on me.
dues.
You were in a bottle for a couple of days.
We gotta
Right.
protect. We had to protect the bottle.
Right then, Leofric,
I mean-
can you roll me a wisdom throw with advantage, please?
Just straight wisdom.
With advantage. With advantage.
I'm back.
Good. That advantage will rule out the -3 I've got. No, it won't.
Oh,
Well,
oh god. Oh my.
So yeah, as you've sort of like offered 10 gold to everyone in your confusion, you've remembered you've got a certain note in your pocket that you wrote about everyone owing you money.
Oh no, not that note.
I'm gonna kind of pull it out, and I'm just gonna look around, and I'm just gonna screw it up and just cast it to one side. I'm that's fine. These guys saved me. I'm good.
Right, we seem to be faced with a new problem now. Of how the fuck
So-
we
How do
get
we
out
know?
of here?
So she actually, now that I think about it, she didn't mention that, did she?
No.
Where the
Well,
fuck?
how did you guys get out that? I assume you left and came back from the
You,
sounds of it.
you kind of died, and then we kind of just poofed out.
Oh, well,
So I mean, one of us has to die.
No, hang on
well,
a minute. Even if we fucking found that fucking thing with the people and the stuff.
Yeah, that shit
Oh,
Hey,
that
Sharon.
exploded in my hand.
Yeah, that
That
one.
exploded, but that shattered. Didn't it?
Then it will let us out.
But oh no, I don't like that.
What?
You all hear a high-pitched voice
I'm gonna
behind you.
spin around, be like, "What?
What the fucking fuck is that?
who are you?
Who are
Who you?
Who
No,
are
who are you?"
No, I asked you. Who are you?
I'm just gonna be like, "Who are you?"
Fuck off,
Doggo.
Sonic.
Oh,
Hi, Bear. What do you want?
Yeah. Happy doggo.
fluffy pupper.
Come on.
You shouldn't be here.
I think mine's unconscious on the surface, so no guest appearances from Sky this week.
We don't really want to be here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, really.
Let's save.
Do you know a door? We'll leave.
Yeah, we're glad to leave. We could leave. Just tell us how to leave.
I'm all for the leaving, chaps, and I'm more than happy to help you guys out where I can, but I'd rather not die again. It seems like that might be counterproductive.
Is there a
So-
fucking ladder or something?
Just the ghost once says again, "You shouldn't be here," and then sort of throws down his hand, and everything turns to black.
Why does everything go to black?
Oh, we're back. Oh,
Well, that was
Well,
eager to
it's-
get rid of us, wasn't it?
yeah.
Right?
Oh, well.
Why
yes.
didn't he do that earlier? Instead of asking us who we were.
Don't fucking matter.
I don't know. Maybe if we hadn't have ignored him, he'd have just kept talking to us. Maybe because we ignored him, he got bored. Who knows?
I mean, did we really ignore him though?
Who cares? We know where we're going.
Do
Do we?
we?
Where are we going again? I don't remember that.
Fucking desert town. Tosha's mum's house.
Oh,
place.
that's right.
Oh,
Tasha's
yeah.
mom's place. Yeah. She was gonna clear up some shit, wasn't she?
Doing the thinking.
At least one of us was.
So
I'll
we
start
fucking
waltzing my
going.
way out.
I'm up for the journey.
I'm already starting my way out.
I don't actually remember much of the directions. But we'll fucking figure it out. It's a desert. There can't be that many places to see. Yeah?
So
Right.
What I'll do next time is I'll put the map as like a image for everyone so you can all see. But just for this, what I'll do is we'll
Hold the big image up.
put on the big map. So yeah, you are currently in the Wolf's Den, which is here.
Couldn't dare. I'm
And you've got
assuming this is
Bergen to the
probably
north where Tosh is, and yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We gotta climb our asses out of the hole.
Well,
Over
I
there.
said we were sent here to deal with those wolves, and that got done. Did we get paid? Did I miss pay?
Oh no, it's in the bag.
Oh yeah, you got
You got it.
10 gold. Give him his 10 gold.
I'm gonna
What about me?
And you get 10
I'm a-
gold.
open up the sack and throw you both 10 gold.
Kind of catch it and sort of pocket it, and oh, thanks. I wasn't sure if I'd qualify with the whole dying thing. I'm glad I do. Thanks.
Cannon
I
fodder.
mean, you're still part of the group, right?
Cannon
I
fodder.
mean, for a bit.
Cannon fodder.
Yes, yes. Absolutely. And I, having no idea what he's referring to, I'm just going to agree and have a chuckle with Drew
Oh
about it.
God.
Okay, see, everyone has their role, and that's clearly mine. You see, brilliant. Yes.
I walk past Ruin and just go, we don't call friends cannon fodder.
Who said he was my fucking friend?
This guy's a dick this whole time.
I've known him
How
like
would
a
you
day, and
like
he
an
spent.
idea?
I've known him 2 days, and he spent one of them dead.
Well, I suppose that's fair. Well, okay. Thanks anyway. Sven,
Still
sorry,
helped you
quickly,
out.
sorry,
Right.
out of game, buddy. Sorry, am I what have I been revived on? Like HP wise, sorry. Out of game.
You're saying health.
It's just like a long rest.
Alright, no, it's
you
fine.
had the longest rest.
Technically, it wasn't a rest at all. It was just more of an absence.
So I've just come back as I was when I went.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
That's what it sounds like.
Sorry.
Was the other thing for a point of our game was at least he's still part because we leveled up last session, didn't we?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we leveled up to level 2.
Yeah, so
Ah,
you'd be able to do a level up when the chap stopped for a long rest. But yeah, was it 400
Oh,
XP?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think so.
that's fine. Well, I will. I'll double check what I need to do for my level up while we're doing stuff now, and I'll do that when we long rest. Lovely.
So I guess we'll just
Okay.
go on fucking foot, and we'll head to the west.
Do we actually know that that's where where the thing is?
Yeah, pretty sure Tosh said something.
Those
Oh,
mountains
long.
don't
Yeah.
look nice to be able to get over.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna get over those mountains.
Did we not manage to like hire any horses or anything yet?
No, the Burkham didn't have
I've
no
only
horses.
seen one fucking horseman. It's the guy that had the wagon.
Apparently there aren't horses round here.
Well,
They're all fucking poor.
Fucking nothing.
wasn't sure if
So-
I
Ooh.
may have found something while I was dead. I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll what I'll do. I'll leave it up to you guys on what you want to do. But as you was going into the cave originally, it was sort of like sunset. So as you're coming out now, it's probably more very, very early night, late dusk.
I say we rest and start traveling in the morning, like as soon as we can. Like
I don't know, mate.
get
I'm not
some
even
sleep,
tired,
just
and we're
sleep.
in the middle of the fucking plains, and the only wolves in the area, we fucking done them. We can do either.
mean,
We
yeah.
can just set off, or we can sit down.
Wandering in the dark seems kind of counterproductive.
Then
I
think
mean,
rest here.
Well,
We know we're safe because we've cleared out the area.
I'm happy just to follow your lead at this point. I'm a day behind everyone else, so do what I can.
it doesn't really matter. I mean,
You reckon that makes you a day
Dwayne does
younger
have a
than you
point.
were? Are you a day younger than you should be now?
I don't know. I suppose technically
He's
I
still
am.
the same age.
I suppose technically I am, but my birthday would be the same. So have I just lost a day? Or do I move my birthday a day now?
Just move your birthday. It's
Tell
fine.
you what, Drew. Let's get drunk on both days, just to cover it.
Yes.
Sounds
That'll work. We're doing sleepy
Yeah,
time then.
what you guys doing? You're camping down?
Gonna bunk down, set a little campfire up, get the fire in the
Yeah.
way, get my bedroll out.
I reckon a good kip's a good way to accumulate to the, living again thing.
I am a fan of the living again. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, so you're gonna sort of set up camp. What you lot going to be doing? Are you gonna look for any provisions, or just basically just squat down in the middle of a fucking very big plain?
I drank all my beer and ate all my snacks on the journey through.
The first journey.
before the journey even started, whilst we were waiting for the wagon.
So you ate and drank all that before you even left.
So
Yeah,
in
I'm just
relation-
rolling out my bedroll.
Got some hardtack and some water.
yes, I'll do the same. I'm going to roll out my bedroll, and just kind of, I want to kind of sit and try and process and see if I can remember anything or anything like that, or if it is all just like complete blackness. I don't know.
All right, yeah.
I think I am gonna look around for like berries or something
All
that
right,
are
then,
not
Slanesh.
poisonous.
Do you want to roll me a survival check? Whilst
Survival.
Leofred, do you want to roll me a
Survival. There we go.
looking at the skills? We'll
Oof.
go in intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence. Yeah, so
And
unless
fight.
you've just found a couple berries, maybe the odd bit of root that looked edible.
Right.
Leofred, you can't remember anything visually. You do remember some sounds though. So one of the big things that you're remembering is you could hear the guys trying to free you and experiencing arm pain as they hit the shackles. You also remember hearing strange languages and the guys talking about what was being spoken in them languages. If you said something, then you might not picking it up.
Sorry. Would I recognize languages or anything like that?
I'm just going to double check your character sheet. No.
But
All right. So I won't pick anything up from those.
No.
That's fine. All right. Yeah. Other than that, then yeah, I'm just gonna kind of quietly bed down. Do we have have anything for a campfire, or do you want me to do that?
I mean, you can do it if you remember how to do it.
Hey, I've got this. Don't worry. I'm
can't even
immediately
see
going to
any
go
wood.
with the water, and I'm just going to try and. No, I'm just going to go and try and collect some twigs and branches and stuff.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
go on
munch on the
then.
shit that I found.
Well, I've got an extra day's ration I didn't have. If anyone wants that. Yeah. So, well, there we go. Yes. Anyone want the extra ration pack?
Nah, I'm all good.
Eh,
I'm just gonna get
I'm gonna have
myself
some
some
other
sleep.
ones.
Sleep
No
sounds
problem.
good.
I'm already asleep, snoring quite loudly as
Fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to bed down myself then and go through. Spence, I've double checked. I don't have much to do for level 2, just cunning action, which I've added to my sheet, and I'll GM roll you my health roll now.
You don't have to GM it. It's up to you.
You can just roll it live. Might as well.
Publicly
fair enough.
humiliate yourself.
I really don't want to. Right, what have we got? Hit
Do it.
die.
No ball, do it.
You know what? I'm gonna continue with the trust of the dice. I'm gonna roll it. I'm not gonna take the average. But look.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
That's
all right.
It's not
That's
bad.
not bad. That's not
Yes.
bad.
I will take that.
It's above
Lovely.
average.
Have that? Yeah, there we go. Right, that's fine. So, that's everything I needed for level up as well. So yeah, I'm going to
Excellent.
sleep off and try and work out what's been going on.
Cool, lovely. So, yeah, you all get a long rest. Any hit points that were lost, obviously, you've got them replaced. Any spell slots, you've also got them back. The night passes very peacefully. You do wake sort of that very early morning as the sun clips over the mountains and you get blinded by the full strong rays of the sun as it's been up about 3 hours prior.
Oh,
And you are all absolutely freezing as it was a very clear night
Whoops.
and
Ignore
the
that.
heat from the plains just has gone. So you've all woken up quite cold and covered in dew.
even though we had a fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Fires go out. That's what happens when you sleep.
Got really windy.
Damn.
Oh, well, I'm gonna immediately wrap up, and I am going to. Is everyone awake at this point? So did you say we're all up?
I'm just gonna bask in the sun.
I'll leave it up to you. It seems that you're the one speaking first, so you can be awake first. I'll just leave it up to everyone else when they want to wake up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go over to Druane and see if he's awake. If not, I'm gonna give him a nudge and say, "Can you try and block a wind? I'm gonna see if we can get this fire going a little bit again. Warm up before we set off."
warm up. Did someone say warm up? Oh god, it's freezing in this chainmail. Oh, get me some warmth.
If you can block the wind, I'm going to try and light the fire again. And yeah, I'm just going to do that and start feeling about. Do you want me to roll in? Oh, sorry.
I'm
I
gonna use
do
the
want you to
whole like
roll.
lion body as much as I possibly can, like kneel on my knees, just try and cover as much of the wind.
Yeah, I want a survival check from yourself, Leifred.
As that
Alright.
happens, I'm just gonna pop out of my bag. Just, oh, God, it's a little chilly here. I'm
You
just gonna
keep-
stand in front of the sun.
You keep trying to light that fire, but you don't realize that that wood is damp.
Yeah, that sounds right. While I'm doing this kind of absent-mindedly, I'm gonna, as like everyone's waking up and coming up around, say, so, well, look, one thing I've seemed to have learned pretty quickly is, you guys are a lot more worldly and travelled than I am. So I know this may seem a strange question, but have any of you died before? And come back?
We're
No.
It's
talking.
not a common thing.
Are we talking actual death, or are we talking spiritually death?
I mean, what death was I? Whatever death I did, that one, because
I mean, your soul literally left your body, mate.
which you would imagine is fairly
I
dead.
mean,
And yet here I am.
that's like
am,
dead.
And you see, I don't know if this is normal, no, but
It ain't.
Normal?
well, one would assume, but one never knows. But no, I was voices and strange languages, and I heard you trying to rescue me. It was very strange.
Oh,
Bits,
we
bits,
did at first.
Yeah.
well, bits came back to me as I've been sleeping, and yes, I remember like the shackles break rattling and things as they were being hit. I remember you talking, and then I remember hearing voices, several voices in language I didn't understand, and well, it's just a little unusual, at all.
You remember what happened after you died, but you hadn't fully died yet.
Right. Okay.
This stuff's
So,
very complicated.
I
ain't it?
guess your spirit still was leaving your body at that point. So I guess part of you remembered something. That's just what I've kind of gathered, and from my little experience of having to deal with a spiritual journey of my own.
Well,
You know,
well, hopefully those voices weren't saying anything terrible. Otherwise, yes, but I've no idea what it was. I didn't recognize the language at all.
I mean, how bad can it be? You were brought back. It has to be a good
Yeah.
thing, right?
I'm not sure. I
I
guess
mean,
we'll
hold
Complaining,
on.
are you?
Hold on. Did you make a deal with someone when you were gone?
No, I wasn't able to interact or anything. There's no visuals. I have no visuals or anything. It's more just an auditory thing. That seems to have kind of stuck with me. I guess I'm not sure.
So we don't have to worry about you getting possessed then.
Well, I mean, I should hope not.
Oh,
If you didn't make no deal with anyone, then I wouldn't imagine anyone being mad with you
Well, this is true.
or wanting to possess your body. Unless you did it before you met us.
Well,
But
no,
I don't know.
I wouldn't have had the opportunity for such a thing, to be honest. I mean, I do. You've all probably guessed, but to be honest, before meeting you chaps, life was rather sheltered for me.
Really?
Yeah,
Sheltered.
I would have never guessed.
no, I grew up with my mother, who my mother grew up with her. My father was off with Elven Councils. After she passed away, natural causes, I went and lived there and sort of trained. He was, I think he was worried of me leaving and indulged me slightly, but yeah, I decided I wanted to try and do something proper, But yeah,
Every time you go out, you get killed.
well, so it would seem. Maybe I should have stayed home, eh?
I mean, at least you got brought back to life.
Well, this is it.
So,
Like anything else, it's a cracking story.
yeah,
Spence,
if anything, it's a good story.
I met these strangers. I died, and then I came back.
And
quite
that was
the
just
yarn
the
over a
first
beer.
mission.
The yarn over a beer. Spence, do you reckon I would be able to? Would I have remembered enough of those languages to try and do an interpretation?
Yeah, I guess so. You'd be able to pick up a couple of words. I'll tell you what, just bear with me a couple of seconds, and
Oh, all right. If you're gonna say, I was just gonna bullshit something, but okay.
no, I'm going to send you something.
Yeah.
He's gonna send you a voice clip.
I'll try and remember. Again, you guys travel more than I. If I can get pronunciations and things, perhaps you may understand something that was said.
I mean, if it's what I think it is, then yeah, we have no idea what any of that language is. If it's the thing that I think it is, which is that thing from that little thing that exploded in what's his name's face.
That thing.
Sorry, yeah, that thing. If it was those voices, then yeah, I don't know.
Well, I can tell you right now, I only speak Common and Elvish.
I mean,
So
I do speak Abyssal
Right.
and Dragonic, so
Chop, I've just sent you the transcript. It's going to look a little bit gobbledygooky, but do your best to pronounce it.
Okay, well, I don't know. Well, I say Abyssal and thing. That's nothing I speak. What I can tell you for certain is it's not Elvish, not Common, and it's not Dwarven.
okay.
In the Rempakal Ekik Mijid Hone Sunho Iljid Belovhik Glask Ranafa Moniba. I don't know what that means. Can anyone repeat it? I fucking can't. Don't even ask.
is it fucking Klingon?
Oh, I wanted you to
I'm
say
gonna
it
hold.
again.
Is
I'm
it
gonna hold
Klingon,
back
Spence?
laughing.
Is it
No.
I'm
Klingon?
gonna hold. I'm
It's
gonna
not
hold back
Klingon.
laughing.
I
And be
distinctly
like,
remember.
hold on,
By the way,
You
our
gotta
game that
repeat
was
that.
absolutely fucking brilliant.
Yeah, fair play.
You got
Give yourself some inspiration for that.
You're very much.
Shame we can't give DM inspiration because that was fantastic. I'd love to read like the transcript you sent it.
right.
I will. I tell you what. We'll clip it from the stream, and I will share a screenshot of the transcript with my attempt at it on Twitter after the game.
Yeah.
And in Discord for everyone else, obviously, for us lot as well. But yeah, I'll have some inspiration. Thank you. But yes, anyway, that's pretty much all I could get. I don't know if that means anything to you guys.
And I don't know anything about that.
Only thing that means anything to me right now is I need to get moving because I'm fucking freezing.
Doesn't sound like my tongue, so I'm out.
Dios, can you roll an insight, please?
Insight. Yep.
So
The inside of
much
a
like when you was looking through that glass, you can't understand anything, but you did make out that Leofrith said the word Belov.
Ow.
There's that Belov again. Ugh.
Yeah, that sounds like one of them.
That's the cunt
Uh,
they were trying to
well-
summon.
Yeah,
It's him who
just-
created the sinkhole, isn't it?
I believe so. Or at least
Oh.
they tried to summon him, and only half of him came through, or something. If I remember the story correctly. And this is what happened.
I reckon we need to go find that Granny Tosh.
Yeah,
need
maybe we
some
can.
answers about this Belov dude.
Well, again,
Maybe
you
she'll
guys seem
fill
to be
in
more
some
in the
more
know
info.
than I am, so I will follow your lead.
I'm gonna pack up my shit and throw it in my bag.
Yeah. Anyone else doing anything different?
I'm rolling up my bedroll. In.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Just sort of pack up and everything.
And as we start walking, I'm gonna start eating the salted meat that I still have from my ration pack.
Just general packing up, snacking on
So
what
as we're packing up,
That's me
I'm
swiping
gonna...
the salted meat out of his hand.
Oh,
Well,
the
I was
critters.
gonna
Oh,
bring attention to it, but yeah, yeah, you have basically done the old switcheroo, and Slanesh has not even realised that you've taken it. He still thinks he's holding the salted meat in his hand.
What am I holding now?
Nothing. You're holding literally nothing, but you believe it's
Okay,
piece
I'm
of
biting down.
salted meat.
I'm gonna
Right
bite
down
down,
into a whole hefty chunk of fresh air.
and I'm gonna chip part of one of my fangs and be like, "All right, which one of you fuckers took it?"
I'm gonna turn to him whilst eating a chunk of it in my mouth, and what the rest of you can see in my mouth is just pure shit eating. And just go, don't know, mate.
Yeah, I'll remember that one. I'll remember that. The fuck with me.
As we're all this is going on, as we're packing up, can I just have a look around to see if there's again, like tracks or anything, any wildlife that might have wandered past, or
Yeah,
I'm a wee bit paranoid, you know.
Go roll a perception.
Fucking steal my goddamn food.
See what that -3 scores me.
GG.
Oh. Uh,
Nothing.
yeah, you don't really see a lot. You do notice like a couple of like rabbit tracks as it's like gone through like the fresh mud where the dew's been. But there's nothing of sort of any significance that's happened around you.
Well, looks like we're all clear for the night. Nothing came round us.
Reckon we should be making some footsteps.
It was westward, wasn't it?
Yeah, boy.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Well, you guys have been there before. Lead on.
Fucking haven't, but
No,
we're going to
not this
figure it
place,
out.
it's the new one.
Oh,
I'm gonna
What do you
fall behind
Do
everyone.
you have the fella in the bar where we? Hello.
Did the thing
Yeah, we did the thing. Yeah,
with the fella in the bar. Yeah, we.
yeah.
Oh, back
He
to
said
finish.
west.
Chris, you still there?
Hello,
He was. Yes.
hello.
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 Oh,
Hi.
Dios
God dang
for a
it.
bit.
We can hear you, dude.
Did my internet crap out? Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
I think
Yeah,
so,
You're
a
all
little
good
bit.
now. You're all
Right,
clear.
sorry.
No, you're all good.
Cool.
first name.
All right, let's see if we can figure out how to get over these bloody mountains.
With our feet and our hands.
Well, it's not ideal.
Seems like
but
a good place to start.
The best. Along with the bottom. Bottom is the best place to start when you're climbing a thing. Best starting
Your
at the bottom.
wisdom is astounding and unbarred. I am in awe.
God,
I was
no,
gonna say, if you weren't here, I might have started at the top.
And what a fool you would have
I'm-
been.
I'm gonna roll my eyes. Still trying to make sure my tooth is okay because I've chipped it. And I'm gonna start just going, "You fucking stupid ass bard."
Just gonna
God
fling the
damn it.
stripped bone casually behind me.
He's gone again.
Slanesh,
I,
would you
I just
do you
refreshed.
want some more rations? I have extras.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine as long as someone doesn't steal it. I'm gonna give him like that evil glare.
It's gonna look like
Yeah, I lost everybody's cameras, so I just refreshed. That's all that was.
So yeah, you travel across the plains. Nothing sort of any significance happens. I think most of you are starting to be aware that it's very life dead in the plains.
desolate.
There's not
There's
a lot
like
of
nothing.
activity. Yeah, it's essentially just grass. The mountains, each step that you take, and getting closer and closer until you finally start getting to the foothills.
Are we at the top of this or?
Yeah. Sorry, I did mean to like sort it out so it would like make sense direction wise, but I will say again, I was doing this whilst I was working.
No, mate, you okay? Don't worry about it.
Oh, good, bud.
Don't sweat the small shit. Oh, good.
But yeah, so as you have approached the foothills, do you all want to give me a quick perception roll?
Oh, please.
Not a special.
Oh, nope.
Cha!
Oh.
Cha!
Oh, man.
I am not getting any
Lovely.
favor tonight.
Right then, so Joanne,
I'm
Ramona, and
changing
Dios,
colour.
you, as you're like getting closer, you can start seeing a very significant path that sort of leads in between the mountains and up. And that does seem like the path to go on. There doesn't seem to be any other sort of alternatives. It's a sort of well trodden path, but it's only small enough for people to go through. Like you wouldn't be able to fit a cart or a horse down there. Slanesh and Leofred, you essentially just see like what essentially just seems to be a wall of cliff, and you're struggling to work out how to
Mm.
proceed.
That seems fair.
Do
So I'm
you
gonna.
think we can make it up this?
I can see the
Ah.
path, mate. We're going to be all right.
What path? I don't see no path. Just a bunch of rocks.
It's right fucking there. I'll go up it.
Is it behind the rock?
I'm going to walk
Yeah,
up and
it's
take like a few steps up the path so they can see that I'm actually ascending a little bit. Just like, see? Fucking, I'm on it. Going up.
Yeah, you're on rocks.
Going up.
How? Did you guys uncover some arcane magic while I was out? How are you going through solid stone, my dear friend?
I don't understand how they're doing it either, dude. Don't.
Why don't
Not
you
just you this
come and
time.
trace my steps and have a fucking see?
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna go up, but I'm gonna be essentially like Elmer Fudd walking it, just like.
Yeah, I'm gonna be staying back.
Gonna kinda-
I still don't believe my eyes.
I'm kind of doing that like slide kick forward to make sure that it's actual ground in front of me.
Yeah, we'll just sort of start edging up behind.
I'm
Behind
just
and,
walking fucking absolutely stupidly, just up a mountain.
Yep.
Like
So just
Ministry of
flicking your
Silly
toes out
Walks.
with every
Yeah, I'm like,
flicking your toes out every
uh,
step.
So
Oh, no,
I'm turning round like frantically expecting someone to come out and be like, "Nah, we're kidding." Real.
So
To
I
me,
think
We've been punked.
by the time I've made it up to Drew, I'll have like come to terms with it a bit. And I'll be like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
pretty much.
very good, old chap.
Well, it looks like you weren't lying this
is
time.
why you're our leader, clearly.
Fucking not leading. Not doing that. No, fucking not leading.
So
By
this
the
fella's
time
been
I-
like he takes on any responsibility.
Oh, and he's pretty. Seems like he's pretty good at avoiding responsibility.
By the time I've got up to everyone,
That's the trick.
I'm still in a bit of disbelief, so I'm kind my knees are bent and I'm kind of keeping myself lower to the ground, hoping that I don't fall off or something.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Doesn't feel right.
Just casually walking up it like a footpath.
I'm just stepping exactly where he was, still kind of making sure this is an actual path.
Come on,
Yeah,
boys, call this a walkabout.
Tiptoe.
Just because you two scored, Lois, Leofric and Slanesh, can you roll me a acrobatics check, please?
Yes.
Oh, that's a plus.
Oh damn!
Oh,
The one thing you roll super
Huh?
great with.
skip. Oh,
Two crits tonight. The moron's doing well.
Suddenly doing an Olympics routine of the 20 man.
So that's shit, because I was expecting him to roll shit, and I had a funny thing to go. Anyway, yeah, you've both like each step you're taking, you're basically like confirming it's more and more solid ground, and you're getting a lot more confident, and you're treating it more like a walk up a footpath, exactly like Jermaine said. Leofric, on the other hand, fuck, there's no footpath where he is. He is in a fucking concert hall, and it's just him with a Philharmonic orchestra playing, and he is dancing up the footpath.
Well, he got pep in his step all of a sudden, didn't he?
Seems like it.
Oh, I said, Drew, every day I'm shuffling. Watch this.
Oh boy.
I know.
I thought
I'm
you
just
said
doing
he
that
hasn't
all
done
the way
things
up.
like this before.
Well, do you know what? Sometimes it just grabs you and it flows through you, and you go with the groove. Oh yes.
Groove. I don't hear no groove.
It's all about.
I think it's in his head.
That or our little bard friend here has been doing something to maybe pep him up a little bit. They do seem to be pretty close.
I'm going to be fucking about with soundboard in Discord for the next couple of days.
He's been playing Leo some nice sweet songs. That's why he's in such a peppy mood.
Yeah, that's what it seems
Mountain.
like.
yeah, as you guys keep climbing and you keep going up, it does feel at some points a bit like it's just never ending. And sooner or later, you do start to sort of level out a bit at the top. You realize how quite high you are now. You're starting to get quite decent, significant views of the entire plains. You can see most of the surrounding mountains around it. So you can basically see the entire plains. You realize how like big and vast it is. Derain, being that you are leading, can you pop your character token on this one first? You'd be approaching from the south, and can you roll me a perception check, please? Yeah, you essentially you can see the beautiful views around. You do catch a glimpse of something man-made ahead. It doesn't quite fit in with the surroundings of the environment. It is starting to get to dusk now. You have been climbing for a good half a day at this point, alongside probably a day's walking. Yeah.
I think I can see something up ahead, but I can't quite make it out from here.
Well, do you want to start heading towards it then, or?
Oh,
I think we should be
I said, why
careful
don't
though.
you guys?
We've been trekking. We're
Do you guys
knackered.
want to hang back a little bit, and I'll go forward and scout.
We're gonna go be a
Got the-
sneaky boy. You gonna be a
Sneaky?
sneaky boy?
My friend. I am a sneaky man with a
I mean-
sneaky plan.
You
We might as well
sneaky
put
man
him
with
to
a
What's
use.
your
sneaky
sneaky
plan.
plan then?
Let him be to
Um,
use.
You're gonna sneak upon your dad. You're gonna sneak upon your nan.
That might be what happens.
So I'm going to kind of, I was assuming Jeraine's kind of like pointed the direction to it. So I'm going to, kind of like advance, try and get a little bit slower. I'll be going like proper like crouch walking my way up. Hold up.
Squatty jogs.
Just like, I'm just kind of creeping. Just going to get a bit closer and see if I can see anything, get any further perception. And I am making a point of trying to stay hidden.
Yeah. So put on the map where your character token sort of where you are.
So from where he'd gone through, I'm going to try and essentially kind of like press my way up along the wall. So I'll be like backed up against it, keeping low, just trying to move as far as I can in stealth or in shadow stealth until I can get a clearer view of what we're looking at. So
Alright, yeah, sure. So
I'd
yeah, go ahead
imagine
and roll.
probably about
Roll.
there.
Alright.
About there.
Roll the perception. Roll the perception.
I'm not sure what's. I don't think there's anything ahead.
What? Nothing?
Can't see a damn thing.
Okay. I believe him.
Yeah. So suddenly, essentially, Leofrid believes it's nighttime. He's not realised his hood has gone over his face, but it's just gone to pitch black. And he doesn't know where he is, and he's got no idea where you are, and he's all alone in the mountains.
Been that, I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I will just slowly make my way back to the camp. And as I'll sort of, have you come up a bit closer?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to sort of come up to where you are and couldn't see anything. I'm not sure what he thinks he saw, but there's nothing up there.
Leo. Leo.
Yes.
Can you see me?
We're right in front of
Take
each
the
other.
bloody hood down.
I knew you were there.
Yes. I'm sure you did. Now you missed a giant lion. Let's see if you missed something else, shall we?
I'm
Alright.
fairly confident, but please, by all means, let's go again. And I will just follow suit.
Ramona, do you want to roll a perception?
We go again.
I was so hoping you were
Boy.
I was so hoping you were going to get one. I'm going to get Leofrid to put
Would've
his hood
been
on
so
you.
good.
It's quite obvious. Up ahead, you can see some sort of like structures that are not within the environment. You can't quite make out what they are, but you know that they are man-made.
I'm gonna shout back to everyone else. Seems to be a couple of buildings. Something.
Couple of buildings and something. We all saw it.
Yes.
Did we all see it? Or
We both saw it, apparently.
huh.
Can't
Come
just be
on,
going
Leo, why
around
don't you
shouting.
follow me if
I'm
you
gonna
can keep
walk
your
up
eye on
next
me?
to Leo and be like, "How you
I'd
doing,
probably
buddy?"
say when you get to this point, you'll be able to recognize and work out what they are. So I won't need to roll for it.
It's not everyone's day, is it? I'm gonna pat him on the back
I'm
as I walk by him.
stealthing. I'm being sneaky in my approach. I'm like even hanging back and doing
I
my
would
own
say,
thing if needs be at this point.
now that I'm here, do I see anybody about?
You don't see anybody about. You do see a. I'm not going to make you roll for it just because it'd be quite obvious. It's an abandoned camp. You do recognise it as being here for quite some time.
I'm gonna head over straight.
I
to
don't
it.
think there's anyone here.
See if they left
Casually
anything.
mooch on over.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I can tell you very
Searching the
honestly. I didn't see anybody here.
You didn't even see the thing.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yep, you didn't see anything.
Well, I'm gonna pick this nice, fancy, not
I'm
fucked tent,
checking.
and I'm gonna get
I'm
some
checking
kit.
the other tents.
Get some
Whatever
sleep,
tent
man.
he's not in, I'm gonna be
I'm
checking.
gonna be sleeping in it. I'm gonna be doing some comfy zeeds. Count kangaroos.
If everyone's bedding down for a bit, we should probably take turns for watch. I don't mind going first.
It's
One
probably
second,
smart.
guys.
Are you take your time?
I think roll 20 crapped out.
Probably.
It
Wouldn't
does
be
do
the first time.
No, Spencer clicked my hand, which then clicked my mouse, which then closed.
Oh.
He needed to look at the more on airship because he's building a Lego thing at the moment. He needs to get the line right.
Hey, it makes sense. Hey, do we find anything in these tents while we're looking around?
No, essentially, you just see some dusty old bedrolls.
All right.
There's not a lot there. It's been abandoned for quite a bit. Anything that was sort of food like is now gone well past its sell by date and is
Damn.
just not there. See, yeah, what are you guys doing? Are you settling down for the night? And Leofre was suggesting a lookout.
Do we want to rest? I'll poke my head out.
We've been walking for over a day and climbing for a half one. Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's late.
It's definitely into night time now. Yeah.
We're better off resting while the sun's down. I don't mind
Yeah.
taking the first watch. I'm feeling okay.
I'd say I volunteer as well, but I'm happy to take the second watch if you want first.
Are any of you an elf?
Half of one.
Do I look like an elf?
I was gonna say,
No.
How about half of one?
do any of us look like one?
I don't fucking know. Locki does.
I'm half.
But you still need proper sleep though. You're not like a proper elf, and they just go
No, I don't.
fucking
Unfortunately,
sit
not now.
there and they're all good.
I do need to rest properly, but I still don't mind taking some watch.
I mean, I could pick up really late watch if you guys want.
Don't like a DM furiously typing because I know what that usually means as the DM that's usually doing the furious typing.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
That makes us even worry about it even more.
It's like I never understood true fear of seeing like a DM just roll a d20 for no reason until you started doing it, Tom. I was like, oh, that's awful. I don't like it.
It's the grin and the rubbing the hands together. That's when I get scared. Oh no,
Interesting.
it's coming.
Casual interesting is worse.
Yep.
Go on,
That's
proceed.
it. Go on.
All right, so we
Who's
go.
taking first watch?
I'll help Leo with the second.
We'll have it. We'll sort of split over. So if like Ramona's doing 2 hours, I'll come in for 1 hour at the end. Double up with you, and then an hour with Slanesh, and then you
Yeah.
can do the last one. Split it like that, so we've all got a chance to rest as well. So in that case, then I will go back to 10.
Okay, so who was going to be the fourth person watching?
I
We
believe
didn't get
it's
as
just
far as the
the
fourth
three.
person.
I think it's three of us.
Yeah, I believe Duane and Dios didn't even volunteer a watch, so.
Like my cat.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
No, me neither.
I don't like that I was nice enough to call first watch and then I'm the one getting punished.
Okay,
Oh god damn
that's
it.
fine. So,
It's
yeah, you're going first, aren't you, Ramona?
Yep.
So yeah, nothing happens. You just basically hear the wind going through the mountains. You definitely feel a chill settling in. And you notice a full moon rising. And we'll go on to the second watch. So who was doing the second watch?
So it'll be me coming out next.
And then I'll be coming in
It's
about
cold
an
one tonight,
hour or
Leo.
so after that.
Certainly. Here, have a nip of this. Warm you up before you go to sleep.
Oh, thank you. And I'm gonna take at least a nip and a half, and then give it back to him. Thank you.
No problem. All right, I'll just post.
So yeah, again, much the same. It's you see a full moon rising. It's starting to illuminate everything now. You do notice it's quite bright, but again, it's the chill is setting in. The winds are there, and yeah, then it'd be time for the third watch. So I believe you two were doing it together, were you not, Leo? For
Yeah, I was coming out at the end.
Like, yeah, at least a bit of a crossover. Yeah.
Yeah, just to kind of sit with him. Hello.
We're nip to warm up with.
All right, thanks.
All quiet so far, nothing to report, but bloody cold.
Yeah, it seems a bit chilly up here. I haven't been up here in a little while.
I know even Ramona was cold, and she's got a fur coat.
Well, she is covered in metal, though. Come on.
No, that's for sure. But yeah, so I'll sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to migrate off myself to rest.
as you're migrating off, can you both roll me a Constitution save, please?
Constitution save.
Okay.
Okay. Please, please.
Yeah, Leofra, you basically sort of just crack on. You're going to walk to your tent.
Oh god.
Everything's as it was. Slanesh, you start hearing a voice that sends a chill down your spine. Turn back. Turn
Ooh.
back.
I'm gonna instantly jump up and start kind of pacing around this group over here.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Don't like that. No, 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 no.
Yeah, at this point, you can sort of just like constantly hear it. And it's getting louder.
Would I have fallen asleep before he started pacing, or would I have potentially heard or seen that?
I don't know. Are you a heavy sleeper?
Well, like a baby, dear boy.
I probably would say you'd fallen asleep.
But I had been taking nips all night, to be fair, to keep warm as well. Probably a little on,
So he's probably on the tipsy side too.
little on squiffy.
It's nipped out.
Yeah,
why
you
it's so
can
bloody
keep
cold.
hearing these voices.
I'm kind of just keeping everything, like, I'm kind of going on high alert right now. Not fully letting everyone know, just kind of sitting there until something happens.
Yeah. So the voices they're not sort of like fucking off. They're staying consistent, and they are slowly getting louder and louder. After about half an hour on your watch, you notice they stop.
Oh, finally, they fucking shut up.
Yeah, it goes back to a very tranquil night, and the sort of full moon is like above you now, so it's very bright. It's very clear. You can see the mountains. You essentially got like the same sort of vision
Mhm.
as if it was daylight. And yeah, the rest of your shift goes off quite peacefully. Um, as it's getting to the end of your shift, can you roll me another Constitution save with
Okay.
disadvantage, please?
Yeah. Constitution with disadvantage, please, game. No.
So as you're sort of, because no one's got the watch next, have they? So as you're sort of like
Nope.
going to trek back to the tent,
I'm
you
kind
hear
of.
that voice again, that turn back directly behind you.
I'm gonna spin around and punch just out of nowhere. I'm going to punch. I don't know if anything's there or not. I'm just instinct.
Nothing's there.
Okay.
Some jabber.
God. Fuck.
Would you be doing anything else at this point, or is it what? So if this has just happened, what would you then be doing?
At this point, I'm sitting right against that. I'm sitting back against the tent, right next to the fire, staring at the spot that I heard this from. And I'm not moving at that point. I'm literally just staring at it.
So from in front of you, you see movement. You can't quite work out what it is. It's not physical movement.
So it's kind of like, is it like a wispy kind of like almost fog like in a way? Or,
Yep, exactly that.
okay.
And
I'll
three
say
wraiths have appeared.
okay. I'm gonna instantly
They are
yell.
looking at you.
I'm instantly yelling, "Get your asses up!
Alright,
We're
I'm
under
gonna.
attack!"
So
I'm
gonna.
yelling this full bore.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
you're
like
leading
Feels
again.
nothing.
Sorry, go on.
I'm crawling to the entrance of my tent, like still fully wrapped in my sleeping bag, just kind of like a worm. Just what the fuck, bro?
I have marine background, so I am out of my tent.
I'm
I have got my weapons in both my hands and I am ready.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
go at this point. I also have jumped up, gone full, full ready to fight mode.
I've come straight out of the tent. I've got crossbow in one hand and my rapier in the other. Kind of like scrabbling about as well as I'm coming out, trying to rush out. Because what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know. Well, where are they?
I'm gonna point straight towards the weird kind of shimmery spots where the wraith are, and be like, "Well, those fuckers just yelled at me to turn back. I'm assuming it was them all fucking night. They need to shut the hell up."
I'm just gonna follow where he's pointing, turn around, and he shot on instinct with a hand crossbow towards the closest shape, whichever shape Slanesh has pointed at as closest.
I'm just gonna emerge from the tent at this point, just like tying my boots and shit, like really casual, like nothing's actually going on.
Okay, so Liver is about to fire a shot. Dios, what are you doing?
I just groggily getting up, like I was in a very deep sleep, so I'm like, what? Like proper, fully like groggy as fuck.
Okay.
Uh,
Well then, Leofred, do you want
Heard
to
loud noises.
roll for your shot then? Let's see if we
Yeah.
play.
So like as I say, I am literally just on the turn as I'm doing
because
it.
I'm kind of
Um,
pointing
so do you want
towards
me to pick
this first one here,
that one?
that
Right, so
area.
So that's fine. So that's what I'm going at. It's excuse me, whip round and I'm firing straight away. Am I rolling flat?
Yeah, roll flat. And it will hit. Roll for your damage.
Boom, boom, boom.
So just straight away. Right. I think I got one.
Right then.
Immediately just gonna reload.
So, if you'd all like to roll for initiative.
It's not going.
Beyond me.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Initiative. There we go.
Okay, is that everyone in?
I believe that's everyone playing. Yes.
Excellent. So, yeah. Got ascended and descended in my head. So, yeah, as Leofric has fired off his crossbow and hit the wraith, it's sort of like, hit him in the shoulder. It's gone, but then move forward, and all in unison, they've all just sort of just said in a whispered voice, like, turn back. And yeah, we will start combat.
All right. I'm gonna go about here. And I'm gonna use my poison spray.
Just for it.
Poison spray.
Yeah, that will hit it.
I have to roll D12. I forgot. There we go. Of course.
10-10
Fine by me.
GG.
Are you doing anything else?
I'm going to use. I'm gonna use a key point and use flurry of blows and go and smack this first one
Okay.
with 2 unarmed attacks.
It's does not hit.
Boom, a 6.
You've sunk my battleship. You doing anything else? Probably just any movement you've got left in the bonus section. Oh no,
Key
isn't your
point.
unarmed attacks count as a
My honor attacks count as my technically a bonus action
yeah. Okay.
after taking an action. But I used a key point to use it as a bonus action. And then I'm gonna hold ready to try and dodge anything that comes after me, like any attack that hits me.
Yeah. Okay. Go in.
I'm going to catch on to everything that's going around, and I'm going to throw my dagger at it. No, I'm not. I'm going to miss.
Which
Oh,
one
man.
are you throwing it at?
That one.
Oh.
Come there.
So yeah, as you've thrown it, you've sort of clipped Ramona with the dagger. It's not done any
No.
damage, but you've
Oh,
definitely dinked.
Hey!
Ah, fuck. Sorry. I
Sorry,
fucking. Is aiming for him.
That
Wanker!
nearly gave me a trim there.
hey, you might have needed a haircut anyways.
Don't tell me I need a haircut.
I'm kidding.
No one messes with the hair.
You doing anything else, Jermaine?
Yeah, I'm gonna give out some bardic inspiration.
What inspiration? Yeah. Who
Uh,
are
Are
you
we
putting that
getting a
on?
little ditty with it?
I have 2 casts. I'm going to cast it on Ramona and Dios. I think I can cast it on 2 people at once. Oh no, 1 creature other than yourself. I cast it on Ramona.
Okay. Wait. So this one is going to go straight to Ramona, and it's going to attempt to do life drain. Fuck me. Yes, as it's put its hand out, it's just to just sort of judged its movement wrong and sort of got a little bit too early. And yeah, we'll go on to Ramona, who I'm fairly confident will probably have a reply.
And that reply is
Yeah, yeah.
bonk.
Fairly.
Motherfucker
Well-
just started groping you. What are you gonna do?
Who the
I weren't even gonna come for this fucker first, but yeah, I'm gonna straight up hit him in the face with my warhammer.
Send him to horny jail.
15 hit.
Right.
Oh, fuck's sake, we're gonna do Horny Wraith, aren't we?
bonk?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 hits, yeah.
Bonk, go horny jail.
Smack him around the face with that. And for my bonus action, I'm gonna do Daunting Roar. So
Succeed on a
wisdom
saving
saving
throw.
throw.
Yeah,
Oh,
does a
you
12 pass?
yes, oh no,
Oh.
plus my Constitution modifier. No, it doesn't. Yes.
Oh.
Use the fate, you can use it. Yeah, so it's just it's frightened. Okay.
Like
Making me look up
just on-
statuses.
That means it
So,
can't
it
move
means it's got
towards you and it gets
yeah,
disadvantage.
it's got disadvantage
That's,
on any
that's
attack.
fine. Okay.
We'll move away.
Yeah, and it can't move away from me.
No, it can't move towards you.
Or it can't move towards me.
Yeah. Right. Well, we are on to, unless you're taking any movement, where we'll be on to Leofrey.
I'm all good.
Yeah.
All right. So just very quickly, sorry. You said these things when you covered up the kind of like wispy smoke you covered. Are they difficult? Are they? Can we see them clearly though? Even though they're like that.
Yeah.
For you, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got a full moon that's basically giving you a bit of an advantage with this battle. You
Right.
can see all your surroundings alongside the enemies quite clearly.
Nope, that's fine. If they were a bit shimmery, I was going to try and throw ash at them with mage hand so we could see them. If we don't need to do that, I'm going to sort of use some of my movement to come around here. I'm going to stand this side, and I'm going to take a shot at the one that's attacking Ramona with my crossbow again. And I should be able to use my sneak attack on this because there's an enemy within 5 feet.
Yep.
So I get an extra damage if it hits.
Oh.
Ooh.
So as I've come out, I've kind of come round. I've shuffled round Dios, kind of spun on the spot. Sorry, gone out crossbow again into that one.
Excellent. So roll your damages.
There we go for that, and it's a D6 for my sneak attack. So 5 damage total, piercing.
Excellent. You taking anything as a bonus action?
Now, did we complete enough of a long rest for me to have leveled up?
Yeah.
Then yes, I would like to take my bonus action to immediately hide.
Just
Sorry,
hide behind you.
I will pop it in chat properly.
Yeah, that's fine. Right,
Just
that's
hide
absolutely
behind
fine. So,
Dios.
yeah, you've hidden, you've come out, you've hit your shot, and then immediately hidden, true to character. This one has got Slanesh in front of it. It's not going to change its target, so it's going to go for the life drain. Does a 11 hit?
Nope.
Does anyone want to point out that Chris isn't on the turn order?
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Ah,
Oh,
it
for
broke when I
fuck's
changed
sake.
my token. It was 7. I remember that much.
So he'll go next.
Can I add him
You're
in?
going to have to do a fresh roll,
you should
Yeah,
be
you'll
able
have to do a fresh roll.
and then you can always
Yeah.
change his number.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Spence, can't you right click and just add
I
to
think
turn order?
I think you can
Would it-
actually.
Would it be
Fucking
easy for me
is.
to do the
Yeah, there
roll
you
and
go.
just end it?
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. On to Dios.
I'm gonna throw a fireball at the one over yonder.
Okay.
Whoop.
That'll hit.
Oh, nice.
Then I will reposition a bit just over here. And that's me done.
Yeah, lovely. This one's going to slink past both of you. Got a Dios.
Would he have passed
Um,
close enough to get an attack of opportunity? from
Yeah.
Spence there?
No, it's hard to put it down, but yeah, it would have been like
Okay.
straight in between you
It
two.
would have been basically right up the other guy's butt.
So he's gonna hit. He's gonna hit. Come on.
No. Oh.
It hurt itself in its confusion.
How the fuck? Right, yeah. So he's basically he's reached out to touch you and give a bit of a life drain and have some happy times with your life. He's fucking completely
He's
missed.
trying to tickle your pickle.
He's touched himself, and
In the butt.
He's trying to rattle your snake.
he's done himself 3 points of damage
God
by
damn.
taking his own life.
However, that
Because he's a
works.
fucking yeah.
Life drain's a good idea. Self high five.
Because he's a fucking idiot, he's
That's how I
literally
saw
not
it.
doing jack shit, and we're about to throw away. Yeah.
He deserved it.
I'm just gonna have a general look at pool at him with this, like, fuck.
Still 5, yeah.
I'm going to rock up on the one that's attacking Ramona, and I'm going to do it some long sword.
That'll hit. I think you guys have actually hit every fucking shot, and I've missed every single one. Does anyone take any damage?
No.
Not yet.
No,
I mean,
not
I
yet.
die. I don't know if
No.
that counts.
The rolls are with
Fucking
us.
excellent.
I,
Yeah.
I succeeded so much at not taking damage, the guy died. And I'm going to hold my tongue there.
Right?
Right then. You doing anything else?
No.
Excellent. On to Slanesh.
Shit.
Giving him a good old punchy punch right in the face. And then I'm going to use another key point after.
Fucking miss. Oh, you.
I've got no
Right.
problem smacking it in the head.
If I kept me up all night.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Yeah, so that's it. And that's
I'm
also
doing that
hit.
anyways.
Boo. Boo.
Yeah, describe your kill.
Hell yeah. Alright. First punch, side of the head. More of a forearm instead of a actual elbow. Or even a punch. Next one, I'm gonna just spin around, give him a whirling elbow straight to the freaking jaw. And then, as that happens, come up with my left foot and smack him straight across the same place as hard as I can with the heel of my foot, breaking his jaw and the rest of his head just kind of snapping sideways.
Right then.
Fatality.
If that's it, we'll go on to this one.
And yeah, that ends my turn.
It's funny. I mean, it spends.
Spencer's
Spend
like, be
ages.
careful.
Just planning these
Yeah,
really
well-
fun encounters.
Yeah, he's not gonna fucking bother with Romano because he's scared of her. She's scared a fucking wraith. Oh, fuck off.
Finally.
Oh my god.
He's seen his pal do whatever the fuck I5 he did, and he's just suddenly thought, fuck this fight. That idea is absolutely fucking banging. Bang.
I don't want to play anymore either.
And because he was on such
Exactly.
fucking low health, he thought that was going to give him health, and he's just fucking topped himself.
High-fived himself
As
to
he's
death.
gone like that, he's just disintegrated.
Then I kind of like to think he saw the other guy and went, "Fucking idiot."
So,
Oh.
yes, we are.
Bloody
That's
game.
so good.
We're on to Ramona.
Is there one still alive?
I always say,
Oh yeah, there's the one in front of
is he
Dios.
here or is that part of the campfire? I can't
That's
tell.
it.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's here.
I'll move round. Hit. Oh, Warhammer. Yes,
That hits.
and then I'm gonna hit him again with my battle axe.
No,
Yay!
you're not. You're not. No, I'm DM. No.
Yeah, you're right.
This one's just gonna go like that, and you're all just gonna die. Describe your kill.
Yes. So I first come in with the Warhammer, with an upward swing, and I throw him into the air, and then I come down with my battle axe, slice him in half in the torso, and he just kind of dissipates.
So yeah,
So ash.
essentially now we're all out of combat. It's been a very fucking embarrassing situation. You've got 3 piles of ghostly dust around you, and yeah, it's probably maybe 1, 2 in the morning.
Hey, that was quite fun with that.
All right.
I like a good fight. I mean, I could do that again. That was fun.
It's
I
a
could
bad
have
thing,
stayed in
doesn't it?
fucking bed.
Quite nice.
Victory sip, ladies and gentlemen.
How many sips has that thing got? I'll take another one.
I think
I think
he's
it's
just
got
had
quite
the
a
last
few.
one.
A gift from father, elven magic and whatnot.
I mean, since
Well-
we're all up, should we just fucking set off?
We might as well at this point.
I don't think I
So-
could sleep.
Can I get a Constitution save from everybody, please?
Oh god, not again.
I will save my.
Hey, 16's better than everything I rolled last
I always
time.
worry with a Constitution save. I always end up shitting myself.
I look forward to a Constitution save because I don't have a negative in that one.
Miles.
So then, all of you, Slanesh, Ramona, and Leofrey, everything's absolutely normal to you. Dios and Dwayne, you hear a ghostly voice again saying, "We know what you saw. Turn back before we have to deal with you. Nothing will stand in our way." And then silence.
Weak
I'm
ass
so
bitch
glad I
says
don't have
what?
fuckers. What are you yelling about?
The
Are you hearing
voices.
voices again too?
Yeah, they're talking shit.
Yeah, I've
What
had
did
dealt
they
with it
say
all
to you?
night. I've dealt with it all night. They can fuck themselves.
They were like, we know what you heard, we're gonna come get you, So I'm telling them to fuck off.
Let's see him
Eh?
try.
I mean, if they tried and do what they just did,
They're gonna get you.
Just dip in for a drink. 2 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll say if they tried to send another set of wraiths after us, maybe they'll just high five themselves again.
Fuck off.
So, we
But-
all gonna go?
I would say let's get out of here. We might as well at this point. We've all rested some.
We've all essentially had a fucking long rest, no fucking HP taken.
So if those ghostly fucks keep talking all night, it's not like we're gonna get more sleep.
Didn't
No,
even have
Yeah.
to use any magic. Still got all my
We
spell
didn't.
slots.
It's all going to be fucking hardcore demons from now on.
Tarascalich.
Oh
We've
no,
come out
please
with-
no.
Fucking 3-foot long black strap-ons, ready for a fucking go.
Suddenly, CR75.
Right?
Just one of those, I'm a go home.
Hey, where do you go home?
I'm gonna keep on.
Oh, while this is going on, while we're
Keep
moving, I'm gonna
on
just
trekking.
kind of play something on my lute while I have it.
Yeah. Give us a performance roll then.
Performance roll.
I'm catching up with everyone now, having
And I'm gonna join in.
Oh yes.
Yeah, if you're joining in. Yeah, I love that you
Hell
two are fucking
yeah.
playing some banging songs coming out of this. You're literally just scripting about what's just happened, about the fact you just fought 3 wraiths and one of them's just fucking topped himself while the other one did a little bit of damage to himself and then took a fucking warhammer to the face.
Playing
It's-
dueling
and the-
banjos.
Yeah, it's-
Basically
It's a beautiful song about 3
dueling lutes.
absolute idiots.
Ding 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 ding.
So whenever we're
Leo's
online
vibing
games,
with this, and we'll be dance walking again.
the
Yeah,
Tenacious
go on.
Dickhead.
I'm gonna join. I'm gonna join in with Leo this time and dance walk with him a little bit.
Oh.
You know what then? Both of you, give me a performance roll.
I'm just gonna.
What does performance use?
Motherfuckers. Hang back.
Yes.
I thought I was allowed to roleplay, not dice roll.
So we're effectively like dad dancing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
say.
love-
Just bumping into each other.
Yeah.
Well, in my head, what you're sort of doing is like essentially one of you. You're just going to pick one of the in-betweeners dance from the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, but you're dancing like Neil, who can actually dance.
No, I actually want. Yeah, I want to be doing Neil's dance.
Hey, I've
I'm
not
just
actually seen
looking
the
how much
film,
it
so I'm not-
costs to buy a loot.
You're
Imagine
doing
the
that on
whitest boy
stream,
in the
buddy.
world.
I know I
fucking
have.
Locki.
Oh, okay.
So then, are you all carrying on the path?
Yeah,
That's
I
quite
think
nice.
so.
I'm shopping for loots.
Yeah, and
So-
I'm
You're
You're gonna
clanging,
start to learn
clanging
how to
all
play
the
a
way,
lute.
chainmail, and dancing. So no one can
Nice,
talk,
mate.
because no one can hear
Yes.
themselves.
At this
Yeah,
point,
as-
I'm just assuming that the chainmail clanking is percussion, and I'm just vibing along.
Yeah.
But yeah, as the two of you are sort of dancing ahead, you start to see the sun coming up above you, and you see this endless desert in front of you starting to come in front of you.
I'm assuming they're probably
it-
coming from right there.
Yeah, up here.
Up here.
No,
Down.
Oh,
Further
down
out
here.
on the map.
Okay.
lower.
I had to zoom it out.
How could you get more wrong?
Well, it doesn't help when you have someone's cam sitting right over it.
Move them. Legit, just move them.
But yeah, so as you seeing the desert sort of open up in front of you, you do see a small settlement just on the horizon, and just a beautiful sight, a very flat yellow desert, and the mountains just starting to part.
Oh god, sand.
It looks like a town in the distance, so we can get a bacon sandwich.
Oh, bacon sandwich. Oh, it sounds so good right now.
Do snakes eat bacon?
Yes,
Any
we eat
food.
bacon. We'll eat just about anything.
If I chop you up, would that be snaking?
No.
Are you sure?
Good question though.
It'd be murder.
So, as you sort of get to this point,
It'd be snaking.
Slanesh and Dwayne, can you roll me a character sheet up because I'm an idiot? Bear with. Or
What are we rolling?
can you roll me a? Yeah, fuck it. Just roll a perception.
Perception.
We are the observant.
So, what you have noticed is that the path has gone quite steep. But it's sort of like very smooth.
So we just kind of like butt
How
slide it down.
steep?
Sort of like I don't know how to get fucking
Like a pretty decent grade.
Like, is it winding on the way down to make sure you can get down safely? Is it that much of a thing, or is it just like?
There's like one long curve.
I say we slide it. I'll look at him and be like, "You want to slide it?"
We could, so we could jump. We could just jump.
I mean, I think sliding's more fun though.
At this point, I'm just going to run past them. And go, they see me sliding, and I'm just off.
I'm gonna follow him at this point. I'm just gonna take a small jump and slide down the rest.
I never stop dancing either. It's like they see me sliding, and I just jump and go.
That looks fun.
Anybody that's sliding,
What are we
I'm
rolling?
I'm just trying to get you to roll a one. That's all I'm fucking doing. You roll an acrobatics for me, please.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatic. I will.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I've got bonuses in acrobatic.
So do I.
Take that.
I can't decide whether
Yeah.
to slide or whether. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna slide down.
Everyone
with
else is
everyone else.
sliding. Everyone's
Fuck
having
it.
fun.
In for a penny, in for a
Go.
pound, right?
Fuck it, let's go for it.
Rolling acrobatics. I'm gonna fucking flop. Yep.
I've lost it there.
Even with a +4, I only got a 6.
Oof. Hey, at least you didn't roll a 1.
Not much better when I only got a 6 out of a +4. I got 2.
Right then. So I'm going to go down these one by one. So Slanesh, you are essentially the Jamaican bobsleigh team
Hell yeah.
in a person.
That's
You
what
are
I get
just-
for being a snake.
Away. It's like a gymnastics maneuver you've just done. Ramona, it started off well,
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
but you've hit it.
Whoosh.
Your arm has like just clipped a rock. It's turned you horizontally, and now you're just sort of just going. Bum, 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 bum.
You're log
So-
rolling it down the hill.
Yeah,
My-
you're gonna be insanely dizzy when you get to the bottom. And
Wonderful.
it may go to a constitution save just to see if you throw it. Leofre, you've seen what Slash has done, and you've almost done it perfectly again. Nothing has happened. You've just not been as graceful. It's sort of like that moment where if you was competing against each other in a gymnastics, they would all throw up 10s for Slanesh, whereas you would just get that one 9.5. Wayne,
Can I do mine?
you didn't hit the ground well.
Can I do mine?
You're doing forward rolls all the way down.
I'm doing so many forward rolls that I actually come out of the bottom of the slide on my chin, but with my feet somewhere around the side of my head here. Just
Scorpion
like...
dick.
Pretzel.
And Dios, yeah, again, you've taken a good tumble, and you're. Oh,
I'm gonna say I did this sliding while still playing my lute.
yeah, I'll allow it.
And
Yeah,
I was
Dios,
still dancing.
you've got down. You're feeling very sick as well. Yeah, you are all down at the bottom of the hill.
Ah,
My back hurts.
well, that was fun.
Splendid. I say the
Wait,
ability to
wait,
keep playing.
It's gonna
Oh my head. Oh my head.
It's gonna unfold myself and stand back up.
I'm gonna hold a hand out to try and help up Ramona, but as she keeps reaching it, I'm just gonna circle it, make sure she's even more dizzy.
Oh my god, it's like your hand won't stop moving. What's wrong with me? Oh my god, it's spinning the other way. What?
Come on now, come on. Please.
That's gonna be
Finally grab it.
I'm
when
gonna
you
take
have
a step
stick
forward.
at your ass. I'm just
Ah.
like looking my fucking ass like, oh fucking Jesus. Well, I don't know.
Should have
Well,
just
that was a
fucking
fun
jumped.
slide.
Should have just
D&D.
fucking jumped.
Don't do it.
I would rather do that again than jump.
Dust myself down.
Well, you know what? Turns out Father was right. It's definitely better to be lucky than good.
And that you are, leader. That you are.
Anyway,
Hey, back again.
Alright.
potential for a bacon sandwich and some beer.
I'm gonna chase after him at this point now.
Yeah, are we gonna go run full tilt as well?
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
say,
which one.
at the
I don't
thought
know
of a
which
break
one
of
I want
bacon
more,
sandwich,
beer or food.
You've got 2 hands, one for each. Or do you have paws?
They
Column
still
A,
grab
column
stuff.
Both.
Column A, column B.
so yeah, I presume are you just like straight off making for the town?
Yeah, I think we're kind of just full tilt head towards town now.
Unless it's a please be a
Oh god. No,
Like,
the Mirage is just thinking it's just one big piece of bacon sandwich.
That's
When
it.
we get there and they don't.
We've got hands, but do we still have toe beans?
I'm definitely going David Street on Friday now for a giant breakfast.
Mate, do you know what? I get paid on Friday. I might do the same.
Right, you're gonna come into Leeds and come David Street Cafe and have a giant breakfast with me.
Oh no, I mean just get giant breakfast. I ain't going for. Not
Yeah,
at the time
you'll
you'll
sort
be
of
in
roll-
Leeds anyway.
You'll roll up at the bottom. You can. I'm not going to make you roll for it because it's going to be pretty obvious. I really couldn't be bothered putting down the amount of character tokens I wanted to. So essentially, it is a bustling town. There is a lot of orcs everywhere. Some of them
You know
have
you can
taken
copy
notice
finish
that
character tokens. Freeze.
yeah, I'm a bit of a fucking anal about this. That I wanted them all different. And
No, that's
Yeah.
fair enough, mate. That's yours, just in case you didn't know. That's all.
no, I didn't know. Yeah, that's how I got the mountains looking so mountainous.
Oh, for
But yeah, you can see a bustling town ahead of you. A couple of them have taken notice of you. Yeah.
All right.
Is it just a normal people casually going about the general lives town, or
Yeah.
is it under fucking attack or some shit?
No, it's not under attack, but they are just a bunch of folks, so they have a bunch of weapons. It's just people getting on with the daily business.
I'm just gonna carry
it
on
is-
sprinting up to the first person. I'm just gonna go.
I'm
Meat.
gonna start slowing
beer.
down a little bit.
I'm gonna kind of pull to a stop and seeing that there's only Ramona and Dios behind me. It's like, either of you two speak Orcish?
Not even a little bit.
I can't say I do.
Well, let's hope Common lives up to its name then, eh? And I'm gonna just start walking. I'm just walking in normally at this point. I will.
Yeah, I'm
stop
kinda-
and-
Slow jogging up next to him.
Kind of
So,
pulling up the rear and don't like the look.
Yeah, the orc that you spoke to, Drowain, he does no comments, so he's just sort of just gruntly just going, meat, beer,
Yeah, meat,
Tavern.
beer. Which
tavern. He's pointing behind him, like directly behind him. Tavern.
is it
Beg your
obvious which building he's gesturing to?
Yeah.
It's the big blue building.
Thank. I'm just gonna
Right.
fucking keep sprinting.
Thank you.
And he's just,
Is,
he just
Drowain-
got.
Yeah, I'm jogging after him.
My
Me?
brain wants to
Yeah.
actually be really fluent, and he's just talking like that because Druin spoke to him like that.
Leo, Dios, meat, beer, here.
So, seeing
I'm really
Druin run
okay.
off as quick as he can, I'm just gonna shout back, "First one there, buys for all."
Suck a chard.
Yeah, Dios, as you've run past him, you hear him turn to his mate and just go, did you hear that young scoundrel, the way he was talking to me? One cannot presume what they're doing here.
As you could like, Don't mind him, he's a bit special.
Special.
Good, you can turn that on and off, good, can't you? Anyway, I'll be on my way.
I'm gonna
Well,
slowly walk into the bar or the tavern.
Yeah, as you enter the tavern, it's alive, bustling. There is a lot of fucking drunk orcs here. Same reason again, I really just couldn't be bothered. But there's about 20, 30 of them, all just bustled about.
Damn.
Can the people coming in, you just roll me a perception check, please?
A perception.
I was going to be behind.
If
Yeah,
I
I'm kinda
say that
walking in
I'm
slowly.
not gonna roll a perception check because I'm paying attention to nothing other than barkeep,
Oh,
order, meat, beer. Like anything
fine.
else is completely irrelevant to me in the room right now. Meat, beer.
I think for Leo, 'cause
Oh, yeah.
like Leo's never seen anything like this before at all. So like, as I walk in, I'm immediately just gonna like stop and take it all in. See how I'll have a roll.
I'm gonna look at Leo after and be like, what? You haven't been in a tavern in a while?
Taverns, yes. Orcish, no. To be honest,
What? Do
Right
orcs
then.
scare you?
not at all. No, it's just call it a culture shock.
Ah, makes sense. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
what I'm
heading
going to do,
towards
I'm
the
just
bar.
going to address. I'm just going to address what Tom was saying, and then I'll go through the perception
Okay.
check. So, you all right, son? What you wanted?
I would like 10 bacon sandwiches and a beer.
Oh, you don't do bacon here. We've just got meat, and he literally just puts out a plate filled with assorted meats, and here's your beer.
Can I have some bread?
Don't do bread here, son.
Ah, come on, pal. Where can I get some bread?
Druid, I've got some in pack.
Yeah, we.
I don't
I have
want your
something.
hard steak. No, Mr. Barkeep, where is the nearest bakery?
Sorry to say this, we don't have one in town. We literally just eat this and drink this.
I'm just going to drop to my ass, just right there on the bar. And then I'm going to reach back up for that meat and the beer.
In saying that, I'm going to run up to the bar and go, I'll have some of that and some of that then.
Right, I'll just
I'll
go through the
follow
perception
and grab
checks
some
quite quickly.
yes.
So, Slanesh, you just basically see
A bar.
a lot of drunk orcs. Same with Dios and Leofra, you basically just see a lot of orcs having a good old time, being quite merry, being quite orcish, having pretend fights with each other, slapping each other about a bit, all having a good old time. Ramona, you see above, but you also notice a discreet looking group of orcs all sat down at a table, talking quietly among themselves.
Which table?
And yeah,
I'm assuming it's
Melanie.
probably this one.
I'm gonna walk over and Aidley's gonna stand over like Drew and like, want a hand up, friend?
He's just.
I was having a thought. What's Tosh an orc?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
See it was-
I don't even
I believe he
remember.
was half orc.
Or maybe his grandma. Whether it might be his grandma.
I'm just gonna order some meat and beer now. At this point,
I should take notes.
and start just munching away as as he gives
Can
it
I
to me.
roll a history check, Spence, and then you can tell me
You
if
can
Tosh was
roll.
an orc?
You can roll me a history check, but yeah, the bartender is sort of just like nodding to you to go meat, beer. There you go, meat, beer.
Fuck's
There you go.
sake.
Thank you. And I'm gonna hand him some gold. And hand him
You
like.
can't quite remember he's an orc or not, but you do sort of remember it wasn't normal skin color.
As Slanesh goes to pay for it, they're like, no, I said I'd buy all for, the whole resurrection thing. And
Okay, you got it then.
Thanks,
this
Leo.
time, hey, well, this time only. I'm only paying for it because I'm alive, and I'm only alive because of you. So, least I can do.
And then I'm also gonna put an extra gold piece for the barkeep being so nice.
I'm going to jump
Or
up
as
and get at the barkeep
I
and be like,
say he's
do
gonna-
you have an oven and wheat and water? I make my own damn bread.
Look,
It's a desert.
Dwayne.
We've got water in a res just up there. There's no meat. Like I said, we eat meat, we drink beer, we get beer in.
I
We
mean, it
hunt
makes
meat.
sense.
Dwayne, look at me. Forget about the bread. You don't need bread, okay? Something fishy going on.
You might not need bread, but you're a cat.
And
Your point.
I
Cats
resemble
don't
that remark.
need bread.
there's the group of orcs over at that table over there. Don't all look at one. But they're being a bit fishy.
As she says
I
that, I'm
mean-
instantly looking over.
Not,
I said don't look at ones!
not to
Like, what?
not to like
It's still
discredit
stuff in my
your
bag.
point or anything, but that table's full of orcs, and that table's full
And
of
so is
orcs,
the other table.
and outside's full of orcs.
Right, but if you
The
look at
barkeep's an
them,
orc.
they're all being a bit suspicious and quiet. This is a bar. No one else is quiet in here.
You orc phobic? Is that what's going on?
I'm gonna lean over, put my head on her shoulder, and be like, "They're probably just adventurers like us. Give them a break."
I'm going to.
And then I'm
I'm not
gonna
gonna. Oh, sorry, go on.
keep eating some
I'm just gonna
while my head
strut
still on her
off
shoulder.
that comment. I'm just gonna strut on down to the table. I'm just gonna be like, so how's the adventuring life?
So the person, they all sort of look at you like for a couple of minutes, just sort of like, who are you? And then the little orc in the middle, so this one, you notice that she's got like grey hair, and she just basically says, "We're not adventurers. You look like you are, though. What are you doing here so far out?"
We come looking for a person that might be an orc because we need to know a thing about a demon called.
Ro, you might wanna go save him right now.
Can someone help?
I'm sorry, Drew. What are you doing, Drew?
I'm introducing myself and telling them why we're here.
Oh, introductions as well. I am Leo Fireloxer. This is my colleague Joanne. We're here looking for. I'm sorry, I was dead at the time. What was the fellow's name?
Well, you were no good coming over, were you?
I'm gonna bring over my plate.
Can someone with a brain
like-
help?
I'm gonna come over and be like, "Oh, we were coming to talk to Tasha's grandmother."
That's the one. Because of that demon.
Of some demon
Who's
named like
called
Dorovian or something.
Bar.
Was it-
Barovia or
was it-
something.
Bovril.
Wasn't it Belov that you recognized?
Yes,
Belov.
Belov. That's
It was
it.
Bovril, right?
No,
Yes,
Belov was it. That's
the
it.
demon Bovril.
I'm gonna down my drink.
Just
Just
like
put it
to-
down the
So,
table.
it might be
Sorry.
now.
So she's sort of like just doing that really old woman thing until it's like, you know, the words are just going straight over her head until you said the words Tosh. And she goes, Tosh? Tosh? He's my
Yes, Tosh.
grandson. Tosh is
Ah.
my grandson.
Oh, we're here
I
for
love
you.
Tosh.
Oh, we're
yeah, so
looking for
you're the one we're
you.
looking for. Drew, well done. How did you know?
Smart.
Well,
Tosh, he's a great man. Great guy.
I have to teach him.
Yes, he is. How is he?
He
It's
seemed to
been
be doing
50
pretty well.
years since I've seen him. Oh, that's great. Is that all you wanted to tell me?
Uh, 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 uh.
Hmm.
No, we.
That is, you can leave now.
I think we had questions. Please, can we ask you some questions?
I'm gonna-
Please.
I'm
thank you,
terribly
please.
sorry. Terribly sorry that we've disturbed you then, my dear. What's your name, please?
My name?
Yes.
Ah, my name's Toshina.
Well, look, it's lovely to meet you, Tashina. Please forgive us for intruding on your evening with your friends or your colleagues or your these. We've been we've been sent here on fire. Would you be so kind as to spare us some of your time for some questions? My friends have some things that I taught you, and I will furnish you and your friends with another round of beverages. If you would be so kind as to spare us the time.
I mean, you don't have to pay for my drinks. I own the place.
Oh, well then
Oh.
I will simply go and buy a round of drinks for everyone anyway, and I mean double win for you, eh?
If you want to. What's the questions you wanted asking?
I was dead at the time. I'll let my friend handle this, and I'm just gonna drop in that bombshell. I'm just gonna wander back to the bar.
I'm
and
just going to
play
look at her and be like, I was thick at the time. And I'm just going to point to Sneaky Boy.
I'll have to do everything. So, we were kind of curious about some of the past. We've been dealing with. Well, we had to bring Leo over here. I'm gonna point back to the guy that just ran off. We had to bring him back to life because we, well, not we, but he ended up dying. His spirit kind of disappeared, and we had to go save it.
Oh, that's very sad.
Yeah,
That's a
well,
bit-
we talked to the who was it? The magistrate or whatever it is at what was it? The big city outside the big crater thing. And
You mean Tesla?
yes, that one. Sorry, we've been traveling a long time. Memory's a bit groggy, you know.
It's okay. Son, just let me be honest. I ain't got many years left. Get it out.
All right. So, we were curious because we found out that your family might know about some of the Belov related incident that happened that kind of created that crater.
Now I've had all
My
my memory
family?
jogged, I can do you a quick rundown. We think people are trying to summon Belov again, and
Yes.
we feel somewhat obliged to stop it now because we're the ones that found out about it. So anything that you could tell us about what happened last time you were summoned would be very helpful.
Oh, now that is bad news. Oh, who told you this?
We
We
found
made
a
my way
thing
down.
in a place
Well,
of fire, and then a thing and some stuff.
I'm just
Uh,
going
I-
to get
I-
set it straight to you. Your grandson told us that you might know more, and
My grandson?
we came over.
Oh, Tosh!
Yes.
I love my grandson.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tosh told us that you and your family were around during that time, and you might know more. So we kind of came over here and would want to, get some info, see if it helps.
Tosh is such a nice boy.
He really is.
Yes. Also, I don't know if this is of any relevance, but during the whole being dead thing, ancient voices said his name. Don't know what that means.
Who? Tosh's name?
No, the Belov fellow.
Feel like we might
Oh,
get
and
better
he-
answers out of a bag of
does-
rice.
So
I'm gonna
Does
pop-
her
I'm
attitude,
gonna
whenever
pop my
we
head over
say,
this chair and just be like, oh, and
When-
we've also just got attacked by some wraiths as well.
whenever
It might be
we
worth
bring
it for
up,
him.
Belov, does her attitude or
yeah,
like
I was just
anything
about to say,
change?
so
Okay.
when you said the name, then her face sort of dropped as she's actually starting to listen to you now. So say that name again.
Ball
Go on.
thrill.
Not
Belov.
you.
Belov.
Oh,
Shut up.
I'm just gonna hand her in like a chunk of meat. Here.
Go eat. Go. Shut up and eat.
I love. It's a name I've not heard in a long time.
Yeah, is there any info that you might be able to share with us so we can maybe rid him of this, rid the world of him coming back, maybe, please?
been a long time. Been over 80 years. You need to. It's been so long, I don't really know what you could do. Oh, I know. North of this village, there's a tower.
Okay.
Back in those days, I was told that that tower had a thing in it. When I was a youngling, I was too scared to go in, and everyone that did go in, my old friends, they got murdered. But there's something in there that is connected to that. But from what you've said, there's nothing more I can say. You're right. It's Belov did create the sinkhole, and she goes like dead serious at this point. Belov did create the sinkhole, and if he's coming back, I don't know what we can do to stop him. But there's something about that tower. I believe there was something like a seam stone in there that the enemy used. Just one of you can touch it, and what I've heard is you'll be transported in an ethereal form to where they are.
Well, that rings a bell.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like something that happened before when we were trying to save this one.
Okay, so you've been there before?
Well, we found
No.
a shard. We found a shard or something.
Yeah,
What
it's
you're
like
saying
a
about?
shard, kind of like a shard thing. When he kind of died, we were in this like plane of like magma or fire or something.
Ah, yes, there was once
That.
really seeing stones. I do believe the one in the tower is complete. So you would actually be able to, instead of, I'm presuming you just look through it if it was a piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This time, if one of you touches it, be transported in spirit form to wherever the other seeing stone is connected to.
Oh.
And then from there, might be able to get some answers on what's happening now. All I can say, what happened all those thousands of years ago, is a group of adventurers stopped it. We don't know how they stopped it. My family was the only thing that survived the Great Cataclysm. Then we moved out here.
How did you guys manage to survive it, if you don't mind me prying some?
Well, we was a big family. I won't go into details why. You can probably imagine.
Yeah.
But we were a big family. We all stuck together.
Well,
Can you all roll me a perception check?
perception.
Just while we are doing this, the other orcs at the table, are they all the same sort of age as her, or?
No, they're younger, but they're like mature men.
They're more mature.
She's not sat at a table of kids telling stories.
No, I was thinking if they were all the same age as her, then they might have been around long enough to have heard some rumours or something like that as well.
Playing
If-
bingo.
Yeah, have you all rolled perception?
I believe so.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yeah, or is that the perception rolls from before?
No,
No,
those were
they're-
the new ones.
Ah, okay, cool. All right, so yeah, everyone but Dios doesn't notice anything. Dios, you notice one of the members get up and sort of slink outside.
Mm.
But yeah, the conversation will continue. So, but yeah, so the only thing I can say is just go to the tower. But I'm sorry, I can't really be of much help. But feel free to use the town. There's a couple of shops. There's a blacksmith that sells things. Stay as long as you want. I think if it's true what you've told me, it's there is going to be some trying times ahead.
Yeah, it sure sounds like it.
Yeah,
Well,
so,
thank you so much for the information.
and for your hospitality.
Yes.
Very much.
Okay.
Is there an empty table anywhere? Point.
No.
I'm gonna take a step back now.
Well, that's it. I was going to say I'll try and find. Yeah, so I'm just going to try and find like a bit of space away from there to kind of stand if there's no tables, just while we finish his drinks and. Right.
Yeah, so
well,
probably. Go on.
no, it's alright. Go, please go on.
No. Yeah, go on. Because I was
I was
going
to say
to
so.
finish up.
Well, sounds like this tower then. You say you've dealt with one of these stone things before for me?
Yeah, there was a shard one where you woke up. Got some glimpses of some robbed fellas. From what you were saying and what you, quote unquote, remembered, they were speaking a lot of the same, what we get out as nonsense.
Well, well, it says that one of us has to touch this thing to go there. Do you want me to do it if he's potentially contacted me, or do we think it's better that I stay the hell away?
Honestly, I don't know which way to do it. It seems dangerous.
Out of all of us, Dios maybe is the one, but they knew that we were watching. So I don't know if it'd be smart to send the same person.
Well,
One of us does need to go though. Those wraiths were pissed that we saw something. We must have seen something important. Something we shouldn't.
Exactly.
I think we just caught them in preparation or whatever they were doing. They were caught.
We caught them with their pants down, pretty much.
well, fingers crossed we can do it again, eh? Element of surprise sounds like it might be helpful in a
Yeah.
situation like this.
So I'd probably say at this point, it's probably getting to the evening, and you start noticing a lot more orcs coming in. So, what are you wanting to do? Are you wanting to set out immediately for the tower, or are you wanting to stay in the town for a bit?
I don't think there's anything I'd particularly be looking to buy at this point. But I'd be happy to kind of take an evening's rest. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, we travelled like a fair whack as well.
Yeah, is
Even
there
if
an
it is
inn? Or is this the inn?
This
Or
is
is this tavern?
this is the inn.
This is the inn.
I'm
I go up to the bar. Excuse me,
yeah.
mate. Do you got any rooms?
Rooms, yeah, down here. And he points to the cellar.
The cellar?
Yeah, cellar. And
Hey, it's a room. I'll
As
take
long as
just
I have
about
somewhere
any
to
room.
put my head. Yeah, I'll
When
follow you
you're
down.
in the desert, it's better in the cellar. Because that shit don't get baked by the sun.
exactly. This is four walls and a roof. It's better than we've had recently.
It is. It's a lot better than what we've had recently. We'll take
yeah,
one of
he's
at least a couple of those rooms.
that's fine. All right. And he opens up the trapdoor. And it's
Right.
just a ladder going down to a room that's essentially just a stone walled cellar, but just filled with sort of like rugs and cushions.
Hey, that's fine with me.
Tuck myself into a corner and
Yep.
curl up like a cat.
As we're settling down and just like once the hatch is closed and a bit more confident we're not going to be overheard, it's like, can you guys think of anything that you might have seen that this could be? I think Druane's right. Saw something or interrupted something that you shouldn't have done. Any ideas of what it could have been?
As soon as this ends does, we sort of had a bit of a reaction, and then this shard of stone just shattered in my hands. So I didn't get to see much.
Nothing specific. Were they doing or saying anything when you came in, or was it
Well,
all kind of instantaneous?
They were chatting
There was
shit
a lot
about Bovril again, and then they're back in.
there was a lot of chatting to start with, and then sensed.
His name's Beryl. Belov. What is it?
Bovril!
Bernard.
Steve. But yeah, as soon as it sensed us, what were the words? Yeah, said it's like what happened last time, and then the glass exploded in my hand.
Right. Well, seems like we need to try and find out what happened last time, and that tower's the way to do it.
I mean, on
Then,
top
yeah,
of that, there's a fucking kiddie murderer in that tower, and they gotta fucking get killed. Because that fucking shit's out of order.
True enough.
well, I say we go at the tower in the morning. Worst case scenario, we rid the world of someone that shouldn't be in it anyway. Best case, maybe we find out a bit more about what's going on, and hopefully this time I won't die.
I would
Third
say I think
case.
that's actually the worst case.
Oh, lovely. So yeah, what we'll do is we will call it a night there, as it's 10:15 nearly. I've decided that with the role play and the race, that you're absolutely manhandled, or they manhandled themselves. You can all get 500 XP, so you should all be on level 2 now.
So what are we on
yeah.
in total XP wise?
It was 400 and then 500, so you just should be on a clean 900. Which should just perk you on to
Level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, level 3, sorry.
Oh, I'll take a level 3.
Yeah, we'll call it there for the week, and we'll meet up again next week.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, is that a health roll?
I mean, yeah.
Go on, I'll do mine. Please. Not great, but
I'll do my. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, all these rolls are coming in now.
well, like I say, better to be lucky than good.
I'm just gonna take the flat.
Yeah, I wish I'd taken the flat.
But yeah, so we'll call it here for the night. So anyone watching on the stream, cheers for watching, and
All right.
yeah.
Yep, thank you very much.
Back next
Bye.
week.
Enjoyed it.
Laters.